Hello everyone and welcome to my Obsidian Charm Collection Guide. You will earn between 450 and 700 charms per hour, and they are obtained by killing Tazar monsters in Tazar City. Obsidian Charms are used in summoning as a tertiary ingredient for the Spirit Zaki pouch at level 22, the Obsidian Golem pouch at level 73, and the Lava Titan pouch at level 83. The main benefit to using the Obsidian Charms as a tertiary ingredient is that it saves you millions of GP. Better yet, you're only losing between 40 and 50 experience per pouch, so all it takes is a little bit of time, and that summoning cape can come at a fraction of the cost. When going to kill the Desire monsters, I highly suggest using a magic or range setup along with the Charming Imp. The Charming Imp does pick up those Obsidian Charms for you, so it makes it ideal for increasing those charms per hour. However, if you are not fortunate enough to have the Charming Imp, you can go ahead and use a melee style, or use magic or range. It doesn't matter which, you're going to have no trouble killing these Tazara monsters as they have low HP and low defense. If you're looking to have no cost while collecting the charms, go ahead and use a non-degradable armor / weapon setup. I do use Ganodermic and a Polyporous Staff. These are degradable, but honestly they do not degrade all that much while collecting these charms, so for me it's worth going ahead and taking that expense. I do suggest, though, using a staff that holds all the runes required for the spell that you're going to be casting. This allows, obviously, for less cost, but it really allows for that extra inventory space to increase those charms per hour. A Beast of Burden is optional. However, if you really want to increase those charms per hour, go ahead and use that Beast of Burden. It's not that much of a cost. If you can't use a pack yak, I would go ahead and suggest using a Spirit Terror Bird, as it costs a lot less than what the War Tortoise does. There's many ways to get to Tazar City. The main ones are listed here, with the first one being the Fairy Ring using the code of BLP. This does require the Fairy Tale Part 2 quest or the Fairy Tale Part 3 quest to be completed. If you only have the Fairy Tale Part 2 quest, do remember to bring your Drama Staff with you to use the Fairy Ring network. The next method is using the Amulet of Glory, where you can tele to Karamja and then run west over to the volcano. The method that I prefer is a Karamja Lodestone, where you can use that and then run east through Brimhaven to get to the volcano. The reason why I prefer it is that it has no requirements, and it's just really something easy to do. The next method is the Charter Ships method, where you can use the Charter Ships to go over to Brimhaven or Karamja. If you go to Brimhaven, you're going to run east over to the volcano. If you go to Karamja, you're going to run west over to the volcano. And the last method is the Tackle-Zo, which is the fastest method, but it does require the completion of the Elder Kiln. The volcano that I was referring to in the previous slide is right here on your world map. Now if you use the lodestone, you're going to come out right here, and you run up through Brimhaven, all the way through here, down through, up to the entrance. Now if you use the Brimhaven port method, you come all the way down through here, over to the volcano. And if you use either the Amulet of Glory or the Karamja port over here, you're just going to run straight through over. Now the Amulet of Glory is the quickest method, besides the Tackle-Zo, but that requires the Elder Kiln quest. I'll now demonstrate the use of the lodestone to get over to the volcano. So I just use the keys, press T, then press K, teleport to the Karamja lodestone. As you can see, I have a Spirit Terror Bird behind me. I use a Spirit Terror Bird because it's a lot less cost than what the War Tortoise is, although it does have a few less spaces. So now that we're here, we're going to run all the way up through Brimhaven to get over to the volcano. Alright, we are now at the entrance of Tazar City. So you go ahead and enter right here. Now that we're here, just look straight north. I'm going to go ahead and pull my world map here. The area that we're going to be killing these monsters at is right in this area, right along here. There's many monsters that spawn up through here. And what I typically do is I kill the monsters in this area and then work my way over here. By the time I kill the monsters over here, the monsters over in this area have already spawned back. Now, once you do have your charms collected and your inventory is full, as well as your familiar, the bank is really close by right up here. So without further ado, we're going to head up, As you can see, these monsters only have a 31 HP or so. They're very, very, very easy to kill. Why I said magic is most of them are weak to magic. As you can see here, all of them are weak to either range or water spells. So I'll show you just a few kills and how quickly you kill them. And see that my Charming Imp does pick up the Obsidian Charms. Now, I leave all the drops on the ground. I have not picked any of those up, but you definitely can pick them up if you want to earn a little bit of money while doing this. I do pick up the Obsidian Capes that the JaGeX drop, as well as the Toxcat Zills. Those are running between 66k for the Obsidian Capes, and the Toxcat Zills are about 25k. So as you see, I killed all the monsters over in this area, so I'm going to head over here and kill these ones. These JaGeX over here, they will only drop about 1 Obsidian Charm per time, but the JaGeX drop 2, as well as the JaGeX Medges. I don't know, is it Medge? Whatever it is, they'll drop 2 at a time. So I prefer to kill these, but I also kill the JaGeX. So as you can see, I'm getting these Obsidian Charms pretty quickly. It was nice about using Mage or Range over top of Melee is that I don't have to run over to kill these monsters. I can kill them from here. And that is the reason why that the Obsidian Charm rate per hour is a lot higher. Alright, now that we've gotten a few kills, I'm going to go ahead and show you how quick the bank is to get over here. I like using this little surge ability with magic just to get over here quicker. But as you can see, the bank is really close by. So collecting these Obsidian Charms here. And with that, you can go right back over and start killing these monsters again. Well, that concludes my guide for collecting Obsidian Charms. If you feel that I've left anything out or have any other questions, please feel free to comment below, and I'll try to answer any questions that you have. Also, any feedback on the quality of the video would be much appreciated. This actually is my first ever video posted to YouTube, so I'm sure there's some flaws here and there, but any feedback would be much appreciated because that way I can improve future videos. If you have any suggestions for guides that I should complete, please feel free to comment those as well. I would love to hear what you guys want to see for future guides. That way I can more accustomed to what your needs are. I really hope this guide was helpful for you, and good luck in your summoning games in the future.